Hey, what's up everybody? It's Tate Steinlage from GameZone.com. It's next gen. We are covering some of the titles that you may have missed or may not have had the coverage that you deserve and that these games deserve. One of these games is Warframe. Now it's a game that totally threw me off because I had no idea what to expect. I thought I saw ninjas on the cover that are space ninjas, and that's kind of how the game is, but it's kind of not. It's kind of a shooter. It's kind of all over the place. But it's free to play, and it's a game that I say you really should check out because some people are really going to love it, some of you might hate it, but it's a game that you can at least try and love it for what it is, or hate it for what it is, for whatever purpose that is. One thing that I noticed with Warframe is it does have this Halo feel, and I don't want to say that it's trying to copy Halo, because it's definitely not trying to do that. However, with this space kind of theme and how there's these allegiances, these alliances, you can kind of just get that feel of Halo, and maybe they're trying to bring that in terms of onto the PlayStation because they've never had that Halo experience. But again, it's different. It's not the exact same thing. More so, I even attribute it to Destiny and how that plays. And of course, this came out before Destiny, and it probably had these design tools way in front of what Destiny is. I don't know. However, what I mean by that is you could hook up with other players across the world. You can play alone and just play through everything, or you can join up with other players and get involved in their experiences and do missions together. I mean, it's online co-op, so it's nothing groundbreaking. But whenever you get people together and you see their characters and how they're different, but how they come back and bring the combat to its full extent, it's a really cool feature, and it's fun just to go and just run around and just complete these missions. Now, I haven't had a lot of time with the game, but these are my first impressions, and I really think that it's a game that has promise, but it doesn't always deliver. Sometimes the camera, like I mentioned in DC Universe Online, kind of gets a little bit wonky, and you kind of get stuck with characters, and the melee attack is on the R1, which sometimes just doesn't work. Sometimes you'll run right past a guy trying to do the big attack, and then sometimes you'll get stuck just meleeing at the air, and it just really doesn't work. However, it's a fun game whenever it works, and I think the biggest issue, but what it kind of exceeds at doing at the same time, is just offering this story that'll either throw you off or you'll either actually come to know and love. For me, it kind of threw me off. However, like I said, this is a game that you should check out. It's underrated, it's not getting the coverage it deserves, and you should support these free-to-play games because I think they may be the future of gaming. And like I said, you should check out my other videos on GameZone.com. Visit us daily. We have a ton of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One stuff coming through the cycle. Check us out daily. We have a ton of content coming up. Please check out the rest of my first impressions videos to see what is underrated on PlayStation 4. And we have some more stuff, including unboxings, coming up in the future. So guys, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.